Hi guys, we're at the end of week 16 of taking 150 milligrams of sertraline to treat MDDS, PPPD and CPTSD. I've had, after an appointment with my doctor last week, I've been told to come off of the HRT patches because they weren't actually doing anything. The only other option for me, because I'm a cancer survivor, is for me to take combined HRT, which is estrogen gel and progesterone tablets. So anyway, this isn't about HRT, but it is relevant. So I've been on the estrogen gel, which I apply to my leg every day in the morning. You do that for the first 2 weeks of the cycle, and then you start taking progesterone tablets at night. So I take 200 milligrams, which is the standard dose. So it's 2 tablets before bed, as prescribed. The tablets do make you drowsy, and they can cause lightheadedness and dizziness and breast soreness, all that kind of thing, just irritability. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really I don't really suffer from PMT or anything like that particularly. So my mood swings they haven't been swinging. I've been pretty consistent. It's just the physical symptoms that I'm getting as a side effect of taking progesterone. However, progesterone actually works on GABA receptors in the brain. And after the 3rd day, I started to feel a lot calmer. And I was like, ooh, this is nice. It's I don't know if it's got gabapentin or anything like that in it, but it's a hormone that it does something to your brain and to the GABA receptors. So it can be taken with sertraline. Obviously I'm not advocating HRT, it's not for everybody, but I'm obviously of that age, and I had to try just to make sure that, if some of these symptoms are being caused by perimenopause, then I need to mitigate that. So it's not like I'm not believing that I have neural circuit dizziness. I know I have neural circuit dizziness. I told the steady coach that when I first met her. I knew it was stress related as a result of having that BPPV. I'm not denying that, but some of the physical symptoms that I've been getting, I need to make sure are not linked to perimenopause, because if they are, I can take something that will help me through that. Because as you know, having MDDS or PPPD, whatever you want to call it, is hard enough as it is, let alone when you get something else on top. So yeah, I started to feel the effects of the progesterone 24 hours after taking them at night. So I was at work and I actually called my colleague in early and said, can you cover me, because I think I need to go home. I was getting sort of stars in my eyes and just feeling extremely fatigued. And the old me would have said, no, you've only got 2 hours left of your shift, just push through. No. I was like, no, I'm going home. I don't care about the money, I'm going home. So I went home, I rested, and I started to feel other side effects going on top of how I already feel, which isn't pleasant, but it is what it is. It's fine. I know I've just got to ride through it. And this is a 3-month trial on this kind of HRT, so I will see what happens. But I thought it was interesting about the GABA receptors, and that progesterone actually does help with anxiety. So I can take the two combined and let's see what happens. I do feel a lot calmer. A lot calmer. I mean, on top of that, I think I've picked up a chest cold because I've been having a really dry cough. I know I shouldn't be vaping, but I've had a really dry cough. And the kind of cough where you've got aches and pains in your body as well. It could just be the common cold. I don't think it's COVID, because when I've had COVID, I really know about it, I'm wearing glasses today because I just feel I need them. Even though my vision's fine, there's nothing wrong with my eyesight at all. But they help me at the moment. These were my birthday present to myself. Anyway, So that's where I'm at. So I'm ill on top of having a new medication in my body, which is hormone replacement medication, and I need to ride it out. So I'm giving it 3 months on this combined HRT, and let's see if that makes a difference to anything. But yeah, I'm ill as well on top, but I'm remarkably calm about things. So yeah, let's see. Again, you know, the reason that I'm taking the HRT is because my estrogen is going to naturally lower as I get older, and estrogen, part of its function is to stop cortisol, to block cortisol, and cortisol is a stress hormone. So it's kind of like I'm trying to be kind to myself by taking this stuff now, as I'm just at the age, I'm 45, so I'm just at the age where I can start taking it without needing to be tested for perimenopause. You can just take it. And just let's see if that makes a difference. I mean, the HRT patches did nothing, absolutely nothing. And it made me realise that the horrific night sweats I was getting was as a result of sertraline. Anyway, getting back to the sertraline and PPPD, MDDS, I've had a couple of people commenting on videos saying, after all this time on sertraline, am I still dizzy? The answer is yes. But I'm able to function, I'm able to manage it, and that's not where I'm going to stop. I'm not stopping at just managing, guys. But you have to remember, if you've only just started watching my channel, then you won't know, but you have to remember that whilst having triple PD, I lost my dad. So the fact that I'm like this now is a bloody miracle, to be frank with you. I mean, I was suicidal after my dad died, because the symptoms were just, my body was just, I mean, I called the mental health crisis team. I was walking 28,000 steps a day, and I thought, this is my life, this is it, you know. But it never lasts, it changes. And if I'm able to make it this far, guys, you know I'm going to recover, and a full recovery is what I'm after, and I'm positive, and I believe I'll get it. I really do, because I know what it is, I know what's wrong with me, and I know I need to do the work. But at the same time, I've got to, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of trauma and grief at the same time. The thing with my dad's estate is still going on. I'm still waiting for closure on that. So it's all still going on in the background for me. It's not resolved. It's not a closed book. And despite all of that, I'm working. That's amazing. I've had to give up the horses, but that's just a temporary thing. But I've got to focus more on, you know, my creative endeavours, and I've made friends with an artist in Margate who, he's cool. We get on really well, and there's a reason why we met each other. And I think that he's sort of inspired me to get back into my art again, which I've avoided doing for a long time because I couldn't see properly. I still can't really, but it's all positive stuff. I mean, we all can recover, but if there's something out there that you can take that will help you get along that way, then why not try? Jill, I want to know how you're doing. Please send me a message, let me know. I am thinking of you. I've just been really, really busy. I think of all of you, to be honest. We are all in the same boat. We're just dealing with different things, have different lives. But people are recovering all the time. So it's totally doable, but it's going to take time. We have to be patient, and we have to do the work. No one else can do it for us, unfortunately. So yeah, even despite having side effects of a new medication and having this clear, like, chesty cold, I'm chilled. I'm proper chilled. So let's see what happens when I'm not having side effects of the medication, and when I'm not ill. So I'm still positive, and you know, that's a big thing. Mindset is huge, because how you feel, how you think affects how you feel. You may not think it does, but it does. You know, this is why I can't sit still without getting a phobic response, because my brain is predicting that when I sit down, I'm gonna have a panic attack, because I had a panic attack sitting down when this first started. It's remembered it, and it's trying to keep me safe. So I know I've got to do the work, get rid of the massager. I have been, listen to this, Tuesday just gone, I went to my friend's house from, I think it was about 6:30. I didn't leave there till 10:30. I was sat on her sofa. No massager. This is how ridiculous it is, guys. If you can see it like that and you think, wait a minute, you know, if you're in any doubt whatsoever, this is mind body, I mean, look out for things like that. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's crazy. Yeah. I was still symptomatic, but it was in the background. I was able to just let the storm swirl around me. You know, I was in the eye of it. It couldn't touch me, you know. And then as soon as I got home, I'm like, oh, straight to the massager. I was like, yes. Yeah. So it's interesting, isn't it? And once I can do that at home, I'll be fine. I'm confident of that. Because my brain is just saying, what's wrong? It must be this. Because it can't see what's going on. It's thinking, oh, it must be this sitting down on the sofa. So we're going to give her all these symptoms when she does that. Think about it. Think about what your patterns are, and see if they change. And if they do, then you're confident it's neural circuit dizziness, and you can get better, 100%. All right, I love you and leave you guys, and I'll see you next Sunday. Take care.